Alright, welcome to the first video of the Novice Java series. We're going to be making our first program for some of you. Now there is a beginner series that uses an older IDE, but in this version I'm going to be using the newest IDE, which is Apache NetBeans IDE. And as we discussed in the installation video, the newest one just came out today. This is July 22nd, right? There's a lot more hoops to jump through when you install it, but watch the install video if you need help installing this. You don't have to use this one. There's many different IDEs out there, but I made a video for this one. If you want to use a different IDE, you may have to read the instructions on how to install it. It's generally straightforward nowadays, but this one required just a little bit more to go through. But this is the one that Java Oracle uses, which is the owner of Java Oracle uses this, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Alright, let's open this up. Alright, I really don't care which IDE you use, because Java's still Java. Alright. Now, while this is opening, bear with me with this first video. This is probably the second hardest video of the entire series. And the first one's probably installing it. Once you install it, you're good to go. Alright, let's go to File, New Project. Now, you're going to see all this different stuff here. Okay, there's many different ways to make a new Java program nowadays, and the world's changing, and it's changing fast. But we're going to go to Java Ant, Java Application. Okay, next we're going to click Next. And then we're going to name our project. I'm going to name mine Tutorial. You can name yours whatever you want. Of course, there's naming conventions on what you can and can't name your project. But we're going to click Finish. Once we name that project, you can kind of leave the defaults where they are. You can change your project location if you want. And we get our project with our file already created. Alright, without explaining all this, over here we're going to leave this alone. We can actually just minimize it again. We don't have to mess with that. Let's just delete all the gray stuff. Now copy and paste the code from the description here. Actually, it's going to look like mine in a second. And right now, you can't even see this. Let's see. Tools, Options. Let's make this so you can see. Okay, 36 should be good enough. Alright. This is what it's going to look like. Alright, welcome. Alright, so this is what's going to be copy and pasted into the description. Alright, we're going to go ahead and click this little green button. It stands for Run Project. When you hover over it, just click it. Alright, and then we see down here on the output, it says Welcome and Build Successful. This little output right here represents the console. Like this little console that we have right here that we can typically use. That's what it stands for. It represents the console. Back in the old days, which we're not going to do in this series, we had to write our code in a notepad. Imagine if I, we copy and paste this, just like this. We save it, and then we kind of run it, compile it, and run it inside the command prompt. Well, this IDE that we're using, this software that we're using, kind of handles all that, so we don't have to go through all those hoops. Is it important to learn that? It will be if you decide to go full speed on Java and start compiling many different projects and you start going pro. But right now, you're good. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to delete this little white space character. If you got this far and it ran successfully, you have made your first program. And yeah, we're ready to move on. And don't worry, this may look intimidating, okay? You're good. It's going to be alright. We're really going to explain what's going on in the next video. And thank you for watching. I can't wait to teach the next class.